It's on the rumor mill that Ken Urker has left Gypsy Rose Blanchard Anderson, and that it's been filmed for the Lifetime TV series that she's been filming for the past 6 months, and is going to film the birth of her daughter and the after of her becoming a mom. It has been largely speculated that this is why she posted this about doing away with all the public social media, because Ken Urker has left her. Now, it was just speculated by a few creators not even 3 days ago that Ken Urker is no longer wearing his promise ring, but Gypsy Rose is wearing what looks like an engagement ring. So people have been speculating that they're already engaged, and they have plans to marry immediately after her divorce is sealed and done. I don't think that Ken Urker has left her yet. I think that he's waiting until after the birth of the baby. And he's also going to wait till the cameras and the monetization are no longer there to then leave her. Because if he does it on camera, he's going to look like, well, the douche canoe that he is. But Ken Urker is tired of defending her and her crime and her lies, her actions, her words, and her behaviors. And in all honesty, who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be? Infamy is not the same as fame. Ken Urker only came back into her life when the cameras and the attention and the filming was being done. Interjected himself into her marriage, her life, knocks her up, and then jumps right into her reality show, her social media, and her life. I don't know about the psychology of Ken Urker, but that in and of itself tells me there's something woohoo, 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 not right there. Because of all the women that are single, that are great, amazing, talented, beautiful, wonderful human beings inside and out, you go to the one that is a convicted murderer who unalived her mom, who supposedly has all this damage and trauma, and think that's going to be the one for you? Make that make sense. I think the only reason why Ken Urker came into her life to begin with, after having been with somebody for 5.5 years, is because the cameras were there. The cameras were there, the production was there, all of that was being filmed. The fact that she did prison confessions, she did a book, she did a second book, she did Life After Lockup. That right there was what attracted him back. Not Gypsy or her freedom. Because if that was true, he would have never left her in the first place, period, no matter what. To go then hook up with another woman for 5.5 years. He would have done what Ryan did. He would have cared about her. He would have talked to her. He would have taken care of her commissary. He would have all of that during the toughest time of her life, the hardest time of her life, which is during her incarceration. But he didn't do that. He left her. So, and he only comes back around when she is of a social and financial benefit to him. He would look so absolutely terrible if he decided to leave her this close to her giving birth. So it's my opinion that Ken hasn't left her. I think he's going to, but I would just be really surprised if even a douche like him would do so before she gave birth. I know he's probably very, very, very tired of it. And I know a lot of people defend Gypsy. Gypsy is a habitual liar. She's a terrible person. She treats people like shit, and she disposes of anybody. She's spoiled. She's entitled. She's self-centered. But that also comes with the fact that Gypsy Rose is, and it has nothing to do with abuse. Gypsy Rose cognitively is not average or normal like other people. She very much, for a middle-aged woman, is like She seems like a 14-year-old. And Ken is going to get very tired of who Gypsy really is and how she really behaves and acts behind closed doors. Because he's going to feel like he's not only becoming a father, he's going to feel like he's a father towards her too. Like, not that that's an equal, that that's not a partner. That he essentially has to be more than just a companion to her. And that's really sad and really unfortunate, but that's what you get when you seek out people like that. And you decide to jump into their marriage, break it up, and then impregnate her and take over. So even if Ken does leave her, I mean, I would be very surprised if he does it now. But I think he is eventually going to. Because he doesn't look happy. He always looks like he's got hemorrhoids or he's taking a shit every time he's with her or on camera. And he always says really fucking snarky, sarcastic, mean shit, especially the last time TMZ caught them at the airport. Whoo! I'm sorry, Ken Urker. Nobody knows who the fuck you are and nobody gives a shit. Before or after Gypsy, you're going to be nothing. You're not even going to be a cliff note or a footnote on Wikipedia. So, if it's fame and attention you want, you're better off going to Hollywood and trying your chances at becoming a dancer, a singer, or an actor. Or model. You can always try that too. You would get more fame and attention doing something like that than being with somebody who is a habitual, pathological liar, convicted unaliver, and just all around shitty lying person. So, is it true? Do you think he left her? I don't know. Drop your comments because I want to see what other people think. I really, if somebody's going to say that he's left her, I gotta see conclusive proof. Saying it ain't quite enough for me to believe it. And I'm sure all you beautiful, amazing, very intelligent, wonderful human beings who follow and subscribe, you all know that too. So until I see it with my own eyes, even then I'm not going to believe it, because you know what they say, believe none of which thou hear and only half of which thou see. But above all, Ryan Anderson, if you even touch that bitch again, you're done for. You can't recover. You will never be able to recover. And not only that, no relationship's going to survive. So Ryan needs to just keep throwing that ass in a circle away from Gypsy. But in all honesty, I'm not sad for Gypsy, even if that was the case, because she brought it on herself. You know, there's a lot of circumstances in life that people cannot help, that they cannot change. But you always have a choice in how you react and how you let it affect and effect your life, yourself, your emotions, your choices, your actions, your words. And Gypsy has allowed all of this toxic drama, not only in social media, but in her real life, to harm so many people. So this is not just the universe speaking and karma and God punishing her. This literally is the bed of her own making, and she shall thou lay in it. I don't know. What do you think? Tell me below.